that brings us into coming attractions. And the way we're gonna do this is we're each gonna let you know what our 25 movies are that we would like to cover, and give you guys the power to pick. You can either comment on this video. If you see this in a Facebook post, you can comment on that post. And we'll also have a poll available on the social media page where you can just hit the movies that you'd like us to cover on there. With that being said, the first movie that I would like to throw into the consideration bucket is Lean on Me.
Ooh,
Batman.
damn, that's good. I would like to go with Rosewood.
Okay. All right.
Guess Steven Sue's gonna be pretty heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit with.
Don't whitewash it.
This is another one of those comedies that are underappreciated. It's got Zach Galifianakis. It's got Michael Cera, Ray Liotta. The movie is called Youth in Revolt.
Okay. I'm gonna go lighten it up a little bit, and I'm gonna go with The Goonies.
Oh, very nice. Taking it back to the 80s again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This one is, it's still a comedy, but it's in the dark vein. Danny DeVito directed, and I believe he directed. Don't quote me on that.
I won't.
He's definitely in it. But this is Robin Williams, Edward Norton, in a hilarious dark comedy called Death to Smoochie.
Okay. I'm going to go with the lesser known but highly, highly appreciated in my mind, Blood and Bone with Michael Jai White.
I have never heard of that.
You'll love it, trust me.
This film we actually had on the schedule for this season, but it had to get pushed back. It is Wes Anderson, one of my favorite films from Wes Anderson, probably because Bill Murray is at the helm of it. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
All right. I have the lesser known, but still very, very good in my opinion, Murder of Crows with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay. This one is a David Wayne film. He did Wet Hot American Summer. This is like a cult classic. Very fun to get into. The 10.
Okay. I have Denzel had to make my list. We had his son, got to have the dad here for me for John Q.
Oh, good one. I actually saw that one in theaters.
It really tugs at your heart, man.
Yeah. My number 6 is Luke Wilson in. It's another one of those comedies that just kind of went under the radar, kind of like a dramedy. It's called The Wendell Baker Story.
We're going to be all over the place in season 2. I'm going to bring you back over to my Marvel side. I've been asking you to see this one for a while. Doctor Strange with Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Okay.
If I was going to do Marvel for you, I had to do something I know you'd appreciate. So, yes, Doctor Strange.
Okay. You kidded on Deadpool, but...
You've already seen that. Don't cheat kids.
My next 2 are Spike Lee joints. Number 7 is Black Klansman.
Love it.
I haven't seen it. I would like the excuse to get into it.
Neither have I. I'm going with Spaceballs.
Oh, classic. Okay. John Candy getting back up on the board again.
Hey, listen, you can't keep a good man down.
Tell that to Rick Moranis.
Man, shut up, man. You're so evil, man. Jesus Christ. God, what the hell's it gotten in you?
Suddenly Seymour.
Jesus Christ.
My other Spike Lee joint is
Jesus Christ.
I saw this down in the Miami Film Festival, and it resonated with me. I loved the directing, the editing, the soundtrack, and it was my introduction to Anthony Mackie. A fantastic movie that was supposed to be a series on Showtime, but it didn't pan out that way. I wished it would have. Instead, we get one feature film called Sucker Free City.
Sucker Free City. All right. I'm going with one of his best performances in quite some time here by Will Smith, 7 Pounds.
I have not seen that one.
Woody Harrelson, man. Tearjerker.
This one, number 9, is a cult classic. Tim Curry, Let's Do the Time Warp, The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to experience that one. I'm going to go with something a little bit more modern, but because I think it was so well done, it was a fun time film for me, Pixels.
Oh, really?
I really like Pixels, man. I really like Pixels.
Wow.
Or at least
There were at least 3 film connoisseurs that used to be subscribed to this channel until this very moment.
dude, I like pencils, man.
I can't trust anything that these guys
Dude,
say.
man, I like pencils. I'll
Right.
battle them.
I hope we get that one just so I could spend an hour and a half ripping the shit out of it.
Okay, well there you go. All right, there you go.
All right, my next one is Ricky Gervais comedy. It has one of the most interesting synopsises I've ever seen in a film. It takes place in a world before lying invented, where everybody just instinctively tells the truth. And it ends up being a pretty interesting parable about religion, the invention of lying.
Okay, just 2 words. Die Hard.
Okay, yeah. We could bring out the sweaters.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
This one is a Sam Raimi picture. I loved it because it kind of went back to his zany, comedic horror style of over-the-topness, and it has a killer, literally, ending. Drag me to hell.
Oh, yes. I concur on that one. Just 2 words. Tropic Thunder.
Oh, God, I hope so. Please.
Oh, we're going to fudge it. We're going to make that happen.
Yeah.
Veto.
My next one is something that I used to watch every night to fall asleep. That's not saying anything bad about the movie. It was just so enjoyable. It put me in a good place. Mos Def, Sam Rockwell, dude from the Martin Freeman, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
All right, after that I have A Time to Kill.
Oh, damn. Okay. If we have to do that one followed by Rosewood, it's going to be a really...
We're coming out swinging.
Yes.
Coming out swinging.
I have, this is a Coen Brothers film. It's one of my favorite Coen Brothers films. Brad Pitt is hilarious in it. Frances McDormand is fantastic in it. George Clooney is... Everybody in this movie is so funny. And it's... Oh, and f***ing John Malkovich, of course. Burn After Reading.
Burn After Reading. All right. Just 1 word. The word. Snowden.
That'll be a fun one to dissect.
Yes.
That'll be like our V for Vendetta episode.
Yes.
If we can do it.
Yes.
All right. So this one is a this is a Rob Zombie animated feature film that is so raunchy, borderline pornographic, and absolutely hilarious. It's also a musical with very catchy songs. The Haunted World of El Superbeasto.
Wow. Okay. I guess I'll be going down the rabbit hole on that one. Menace to Society.
Okay. I've only seen Don't Be a Menace. I've never seen Menace to Society.
You remember that line from when Rick went and killed, and he was like, "Well, my links and grits and that's where that line comes from."
Is that the one with the line, he's got more comic books than a motherfucker?
Only time will tell, David.
Okay.
So you're doing the deep dive.
My next one is something that you'll be excited to get into from the director of Hereditary, Midsommar.
Do me a favor, guys. All right. So with that being said, my counter, and I promise you this is the next one, something you'll love to get into, Misery. Misery.
Okay.
Kathy Bates, baby.
That
James Caan.
that scene where she puts his ankles up against the wood blocks and goes, ah.
I've learned my lesson. Please.
My next one is from the Hess fellas. I don't know if they're brothers or just Jared Hess, but the guy that brought you Not Napoleon Dynamite comes swinging with his second feature film starring Jack Black as a lucha libre wrestler, Nacho Libre.
Okay. I'm going with, have you ever heard the story of Reuben Hurricane Carter, the movie The Hurricane, played by Denzel Washington, The Hurricane?
That's a good one. This one is the director of Three Kings and so many other films. It's got Jason Schwartzman. It's got Dustin Hoffman in one of his funniest roles ever, Lily Tomlin. There's a lot of people in that. I'm drawing a blank right now. But the movie is called I Heart Huckabees. Mark Wahlberg, one of his funniest roles.
I'm going to go with the movie 21, my equivalent of the movie Rounders, and see how we just did Rain Man. I just want to kind of counting cards.
Really gambling, putting Kevin Spacey up there.
He was gambling with a lot of things, literally.
All right, I got this is my V for Vendetta for this season is the inspiration for V for Vendetta 1984.
All right, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Had to get somebody who's a treat to work with here, and we're gonna do. I wanted Primal Fear.
Oh yeah, okay. Edward Norton will clearly be on the board.
Yes, again. Well,
This is one of the strangest comedies I've ever seen, and it's so quirky and weird and over the top. Based on the series, the feature film Strangers with Candy.
okay. The Django Unchained.
Quentin Tarantino making it back on the board. All right.
Can't put a good man down.
I'm back with the Coen brothers with arguably their best movie of their career.
Not really.
I mean, John Goodman, Steve Buscemi, Jeff Bridges, Calmer Than You Are, The Big Lebowski.
All right, well, he's pulling out the big guns. I was gonna go with this one, but this one has been overwritten, and that's why I'm glad I wrote more than just that one. I'm going with the Truman Show.
Oh, good one. That'll be fun to break down.
Yes.
I got another Coen brothers. Damn, that's 3 Coen brothers on there for me. I just really like them. This one it's one of my favorite Coen brothers movies. Not the one that I would watch first if I had to choose. But it's one of the most well made. And Javier Bardem's portrayal of the antagonist in this movie is hypnotic. I am talking about No Country for Old Men.
That one I will look forward to bringing down. Surprisingly, Predator 2.
Not
Danny
one.
Glover.
We're just gonna skip one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Predator 2 specifically. It's the 25. What I wanted to discuss and break down. Predator 2.
Okay.
Danny Glover.
I'm gonna bring John Hughes into the mix. The Breakfast Club.
Harlem Nights.
All right. And this one I haven't seen. I've been meaning to watch it. I would like to watch it. Critics say it's a must-watch. So, sorry to bother you.
A Few Good Men.
You can't handle the truth. My number 24 is City of God.
It wouldn't be right if I didn't have a Coen brother entry on my list, and this is my favorite Coen brother movie ever, Kingpin.
Okay. Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Kingpin. Woody Harrelson. Again.
Was that Coen Brothers?
Yeah.
You sure?
Come on, man.
Okay. All right.
I thought you were trying to fact check
No,
it now.
I'll do that later. All right, my number 25. I'm going to put one documentary on this list by the one and only Bill motherfucking Maher, purely because I want this movie to be chosen. I want to cover it so we can have the opportunity to possibly, maybe, talk to Bill Maher. That would be... and the film that I'm referring to is Religulous.
All right, guys. What do you think? That's 25 from me, 25 from D. And hey, after those suggestions from you, we'll then have our season 2, Make It Do What It Do.
Yes, so let us know in the comments, let us know in the poll, let us know however you want to let us know, and we'll find the votes out there and tally them up, and we will have that list together January 14th when we come back with Vanilla Sky.
Oh my gosh.
Find us in all these links. It's coming up right now.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.